Hi everyone, my name's Pamela Nuri, Head of Expedition Operations at Noble Caledonia. We have with us here today Bogdan Tomar. Bogdan works with our management company, Caledonia Ship Management, and he is the Hotel Superintendent for the whole fleet. He's worked with Noble for more than a decade. He's been all the way through the ranks from butler to maitre d' to hotel manager, and now he oversees the biggest department, the biggest workload in a sense, is the whole hotel operation. For the whole fleet, basically, which crew goes where, how the ships are looking, what gets sent to which ship. So it's a pretty huge role, and very nice to have you here with us in our interview today. How are you?
Yeah, I'm well, thank you.
So I wanted to ask you first a little bit about the dry docks. Now, each of the three vessels, each of the Sky vessels and other vessels as well, have to do 2 dry docks per 5 years, and this is your 1 month to 6 weeks sort of period where all of that maintenance that's been piling up, the stuff that you just can't do day to day while it's with passengers on board, all that stuff gets piled up into this long list. And when it actually comes to dry dock, we go to a shipyard somewhere in the world, the ship gets pulled out of the water, and this huge amount of workload goes underway. Some of it massive jobs, big technical stuff to the ballast tanks, a lot of small stuff, replacing carpets here or there and awnings. But it is always amazing to me how you look around, it looks like a complete madhouse of men in hard hats working and carrying equipment in every little corner of the whole vessel. And you seem to be one of the key figures coordinating everything, making it all run smoothly, and you're always calm, and it's all just this complete beehive, and you are, keeping it all together. Tell us a bit about how those dry docks go, and this is what ultimately keeps the ship floating.
Yeah, it's never easy to run a dry dock. It's never easy to run a hotel dry dock. We need to feed the people, we need to feed the contractors, visitors, everybody who is around. Even the coffee should be good, the cookies, everything in place. So never easy, but we have this list that we are always building up, and we try to fix as much as possible. We try to make a perfect job there, to maintain, to bring the ship back to a good level. So we're usually having 50, 60 contractors sleeping on board. We have another maybe 50 coming and going every day, sleeping ashore, all getting food, eating on board, tea time on board, all this stuff. We need to do it with the regular crew, with the crew that is serving also our guests.
So I'm sure everyone can imagine in these management meetings, every department, every head of their little section has their requests, their wish lists, and there must be 1,000 items that come in, like, we want this for the dry dock, and the chef wants that, and the hotel manager wants that, and the maitre d' wants that, and the chief officer wants that, and the expedition leader wants that. How do you whittle down what must just be this huge, incredible wish list to what is actually possible, probable, and actually make it happen when the time comes? How do you choose which are the things that are going to happen in the dry dock?
We create a plan. We have, let's say, people that stay on one table, and we decide what is good and what should be changed. We involve there also a designer from UK, and we have Noble Caledonia representative, and we have the owner, Salem representative, and all together we'll decide what to do and how to go with how to continue the dry dock. It's important to be on the same level and to keep a good standard of the ship.
That actually brings up my next question, which is, we as the expedition team and the passengers might not notice a lot of the huge technical jobs, which is the bulk of the money and the work in a sense, but we might notice more the final trimmings and the sort of more passenger facing aesthetic things that happens during a dry dock, the new carpets, the new decoration. Now, these are old vessels. They are beautiful, classic old ships. And yet they have this lovely, modern, fresh, boutique hotel kind of feel about them. I would hate the job of trying to keep that look sort of fresh and modern and, you know, still quaint. That's, you know, pointed right for a classic vessel. Tell us about keeping that side of it alive, which I would find very challenging.
It's every day it's keeping. Okay, we have the crew nice on board. We have a nice hotel manager, chief housekeeper, everybody working hard. But also we have the designer, and together we put items and stuff on board that cannot get damaged so easy, or changing colors to match with our original original design.
Yes, because
it's never easy. It's yeah.
How often do you have to sort of redecorate the interior design to keep it fresh and modern? I mean, I know it happens often and it's lovely, but how often does that really happen? 2 to 3 years, or?
It's difficult, you know, because this one should be done even if we don't have a dry dock. If you have a damaged carpet or a damaged chair, you need to change it. Doesn't matter what. We just order. It's not something that we plan. Yes, we are saying that every 2 years we do this or that, but as soon it's damaged, something we need to fix. It's yes, we have a carpenter on board. We can travel with the team and fix items and fix stuff and fix furniture, changing or bringing already made from our suppliers something, or just buying new stuff.
Yeah.
It's not something that you say, okay, we're gonna change in 3 years. Will be easy if, but we have passengers going. The ships are going in different areas. No, the ship is going to Antarctica. The ship is going to all these areas where the carpets are getting damaged. The furniture is getting damaged. Windows, or all these are it's changing in time.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, we know when we are changing cutlery, we know we're changing glasses, we're changing all these small things. But usually we need to be ready every day for something.
Yeah, that's true. And you can't just pop out to the local IKEA and stock up on stuff for the ship. They have to be very specific. They have to meet certain standards in order to be on board. This sort of level of fire retardancy and amongst other things. Is that right?
Yes, yes. We need most of the time. We are leaving stuff on board to maintain for maintenance, and we are leaving we are leaving every end of the dry dock. We are leaving at least carpets for 2 rooms, 2 extra chairs, covers, all these small things that we're gonna need to just a backup for us.
Yeah.
It's not okay to buy from everywhere. Yeah,
Yeah. I
we
mean,
need to have we need to maintain the standard.
Yeah, the sort of decorative things are quite robust. It's not like we have breakages every voyage, but it is quite amazing if there's ever any little breakage anywhere on the ship. It's just, you know, little fairies come in and sort it out, and it's good as new. So it's always looking in such good shape. And that brings me to my next question is, you know, we've got the 3 vessels and you've got a rotation. So you've obviously got a pool of hotel managers and chefs and other heads of department maitre d's. But it's not just a case of like putting names in places. It's a case of who works well with who and on which vessel and in which area. You've got to have that chemistry right between the teams that are having to work together. You've got to have, you know, some are more suited to a Mediterranean itinerary. Other chefs might be more suited to an Antarctic itinerary. So it's a lot more complicated of a puzzle than I think people appreciate. Tell us a bit about how you get that one right.
Yeah, we work together. Some of them work for us for many years. So we know how a little bit how is the reaction. You know, there are people that they want to be every day out. They want to crew that will like to go a little bit more out to see other places as well. So we need to mix a little bit a good hotel manager that will work well with the chef, with the maitre d' that it's a little bit more action. So you need to mix them together. if you'll not find the right team, you're gonna end up in the middle of ocean with with who knows what fight on board. Or so you need to mix them together. Yeah.
Yeah. And also with the purser, you know, there'll be some areas that are really challenging and you need someone who's just an administrative wizard, and other areas that, you know, things have been just going smoothly there for so long and it's, you know, slightly easier job. So it really is a lot of human resources that have to be taken into consideration. So Bogdan, you do such a great job, as evidenced by how well the Sky Fleet always remains running so beautifully and smoothly. And so thank you so much for your time in this interview, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
All right, cheers, Bogdan, bye.
Bye.